Hello and welcome! Today we're making this functional and super cute koala magnet. He's perfect for holding notes on your fridge or just adding a little personality to your space. So let's look at the materials and begin! Let's start with the ears. Before stitching, make sure you lay them out correctly so you have a left and a right ear. And now let's work on the face. So I have this guide here and can use these dots to make the holes for the eyes. Once we have the holes, we're gonna attach the nose. You can try the eyes on and see to see where the nose fits better. If the hole is a little bit too small, use your scissors again to widen it. Now you can see where the nose fits a little bit better. Again, use this guide for the nose positioning. I'm going to stuff the nose a little bit, so I will leave a small opening on this side. And I removed the eyes for now, just because it's easier to stitch without them. We'll put them back in later. And since I already have my black thread here, I'm going to stitch the mouth. And now a small detail that I think adds a lot to the character. I like to add a little light reflection to the nose using white thread. Just go in and make a few stitches next to each other, but make sure not to tighten too much so there's no dimple on the nose. And now let's put the eyes back in. And you can use any kind of cutters to cut the posts. And I like to use a little bit of stuffing to catch the posts so it doesn't go flying. Make sure you don't cut too close to the base so the the safety washer doesn't come off. And the last detail on the face is the brows. Just make a couple of stitches on each side. Next, let's put together the head. To hold the ears in place while I'm stitching the head, I'm adding a couple of temporary stitches. I'm leaving an opening at the bottom so we can use it for stuffing later. And once the ear is secured with a few stitches, you can remove the temporary stitch. And now I need to bring my needle back to where I left off, so I can continue stitching the head. Make sure it's not showing through on the other side. Start with smaller pieces and try to fill in these gaps between the eye and the side of the head. And our head is ready. Let's move on to the body. Now at this point, we'll need to decide if he's going to be facing this way or this way. And mine's gonna go this way. So I'm going to attach my magnets here. So this is gonna be the back side. Before inserting the magnet, check which side is actually magnetic so it doesn't repel later. And now let's attach the second set of magnets. Remember to put them in correctly. I'm leaving an opening here at the top so we can stuff it later. And another detail I love to add is the little claws on the paws. So while I still have access to this part, I'm gonna stop my main stitching and I'm gonna use black thread and insert my needle right into here. Like this. Make sure it's not coming out on the other side. And then just make a couple of stitches like this. Make sure your main thread is not caught up in this one. And now bring the needle back out and make a secure stitch. And repeat same steps for the other leg once you have that stitched. So we're not stuffing the back legs, we want them to be flat, so you can stay flat against the surface. But I do want to stuff the front legs a little bit. I think this feels good. Don't fill it up too much because you'll be sitting up against the flat surface, and if you make it too round, it's gonna be looking like this. I'm adding one more magnet into the back of the body just so the hold is stronger. And I'm going to just slide it in, no need to attach it. And here's the body. But before we attach the head, I want to add one last bit of texture. When attaching the head, first make the stitches very loose and tighten at the very end. As you finish your final stitch, give your koala a gentle squeeze to help secure the knot. And here we go! Our koala is finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comments which part of your home is he going to live in.